brief. Not a good game from our side. Uh, really bad taste with the 1-1. Same way that 2 days ago when we play in Durban, I have the feeling that it was a draw, but we should have win that game. And we were very close. Tonight was not the same feeling. I think actually, even though again we dominate possession and stuff, but we were very exposed in transitions. We even in the first half they should or they could score the first goal of the game. They have two clear transitions, so that's my responsibility. Should never happen. It's one of the situations that I must control, and I didn't. It probably was not well explained, so I take the responsibility on that. We did the difficult thing, which is get the lead. We did it in the first half. It's been a long time that we don't score. We didn't score in the first half. But then the second half, I think we have so many clear chances to finish the game, to double the lead, and in one situation, I didn't check the action for the second time, but a bit unfortunate. We concede the goal that probably, I don't know, I have to watch the game again, but maybe it's a fair result. Not our best night. My responsibility with the we didn't approach the game the way we wanted, or we didn't understand exactly, and that's responsibility of the coach. Guys are trying their best, but where they were not really fortunate.
Now open for questions from the floor.
Thank you very much. This is Umareko from City Press. I'd like coach on the draw. Today you kept us waiting, waited and waited. Is that a sign of how frustrated you are with the result?
Waited.
No, I'm saying today you kept us waiting as the media. Is that a sign of how frustrated you are with the result?
No, coach, don't answer that question. I think it's unfair. The coach, the Polokwane City coach, literally just left now, and I came back with the coach. So waited for when, for what, when, how? Come on now. Next question, please.
No, and usually you wait for a coach not more than was long. So I'm just asking a question. Can the coach answer?
We had a press conference with the awaiting coach first. Then
No man, the home coach started first.
no, not nobody. You're wrong. You're mistaken. Here, we always start with the
That's fine.
awaiting coach first.
Then
Then we finish off with the awaiting coach. So you're mistaken. Next question, please.
Coach, very from SABC here. You dropped 4 points today, this week, from a possible 6. Are you concerned with? Was sure you would have wanted. Last time we spoke to you, you're talking about how important is the league, and also you want to also close the gap with the chasing. Are you concerned with the points dropped this week, the bigger scheme of things?
No, concerned with the points. I cannot be concerned with the points. Points is something abstract. It's a point. It's a figure. I cannot be concerned with a point. I can be concerned with some things that we are not doing well and we need to correct during the week. We are not finding the goal as easy or as frequent as we would like, and that's a handicap, obviously, in a game like football. But I'm busy with. I'm not concerned. I'm busy with the problems that we have to make sure that game after game, we get new problems, but not all problems. If we continue having old problems, then doing something wrong. So That's the thing. I'm busy trying to help my players to win games and to score more goals, but no.
Coach, the league is fast. I think like mission possible to win the league.
No.
It's my job. Do you have any questions? Noted, tell me noted. You can go ahead.
Coach, can you please just take us through your thinking of the subs today? Maybe starting with Kilgoody, when you took him off after 60 minutes for Saleh. What was the thinking there?
The thinking. You really want to, yeah. Uh, well, we remember we played 2 days ago away game. We travel. We try to recover the players as good as possible. Activate yesterday camp and back again with two subs, only with two new faces on the field. Karim was one of them. The first time that Karim played in the start 11 for us. It's not the same coming from the bench 15, 20 minutes than be on the field in Orlando, 60 minutes, first time. He's a young guy. Um, we knew that at some point in the second half we might need fresh legs, hopefully leading like it was the case. And we want to keep the tempo uh, as long as possible, obviously the 90 or the 95 minutes. So what we did was to change the position of Tito, Patrick, coming as a number 10 in the space that Karim was playing the 60 minutes, with Lorch in the right side, occupying the space that that Tito left, going to the number 10 position, and with Salen giving us the pace in the left because it's been a long journey for Dion in the last times. He's playing every minute in the left side. He used to give us a lot in terms of offensive depth, but understanding that he played 90 minutes, 95 minutes 2 days ago, we understood that Salen can give us that threat in the space in the last line between the center back and the fullback, but also receiving outside in one against ones or in the diagonals from Olisa. But it didn't work exactly the way that we were looking for. I think also then because he was a bit tired, obviously after a long period of absence and now playing 3 games in a row as well. And we break this up actually later when we play Kermit and with Tito again in the same place where he was giving a lot of problems to Polokwane City in our. Did you notice we play with 3 10s, right? Okay, so in the right side, but inside and allowing Tabiso to find the space and then later with Shandu. So that's the reason behind tactically and also conditionally to make sure that we can keep a certain pace on the field because, like I said, we played just 72 hours ago. No, not even. And like I said, we could anticipate that in the second part of the second half, we will have some problems to keep that pace. So we took one player from the bench, which is our player, and we changed that player to another player on the field to to keep that level.
Quite interesting, Coach. Sounds love it when you talk tactics. I'm learning a lot from.
Thank you.
Coach, another aspect of the game that the good headache to have. I mean, looking at Medus is just new coming from TS Galaxy. I mean, he just considered his first goal. I mean, in 3 outings, if I remember quite well.
He scored a goal today.
No.
Ah,
I'm saying he considered.
no, we concede.
Yeah, okay, good. It depends, coach, how you look at it and how I look at it. Right. So for you to have an Ofori, a Sipochain, a Melusi, within this talented squad, how much does it take for you
And
to actually?
Ponchane,
Yeah, Ponchana, sorry, it was not purple.
I
How
know.
much does it take for you to actually sit with the goalkeeper coach and look at the progress that the goalkeepers have made? I mean, you've got an international in Ofori, you've got a galaxy of good goalkeepers that within your care. Just take us through the process of selecting a goalkeeper that goes into play on a certain match. And if it's okay with you and Kami, any update on Mufuki?
About the goalkeepers, it's the same problem in every position. I mean, when you have to choose between Olisa, Mtetwa, CBC, Clocky, Maela, and Cesane, you have a headache. You can only play two, or when we play with 3-3, the keeper it's more difficult even because it's only one position. You can only play one. You don't use to sub the keeper during the game, so the one who is not playing at all. And and it is a headache because we have a very high level in that department as well, like you mentioned. Name by name. Obviously, everybody have or could have different opinions or favorites. We try to always in our selection to be as close as possible to win, and that's the way that we go through that process of selection in each and every position for each and every game. And about relay, everything is going all right. That's all I can say. I cannot say anything else. But the guy is okay. It's fine.
Final two questions.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Sasana here from Sandy Hall. Hi, Coach, after the game, saw you and players going to the support, thanking them for coming out with the numbers. And I think maybe in the second half, I saw you on the touchline coming the supporters who were calling for. So, just how important is it for you and the players to have that good relationship with the supporters, giving them hope that you guys are still in the race going to challenge?
Um, I think for a 23 years old guy like Evidence playing his first games for Pirates, it's important to feel that we support him. And when I say we, it's all of us, coaching staff, his mates, his fans. So it goes without saying that if the atmosphere is proper, is supportive, everything is going to be much more easy for the guys. We are playing with a lot of young players nowadays. Probably you notice also in our star 11, and it's important that we take care of them, that we protect them, and because we all get benefit of that. If whoever is there in the number 9 position feel that we trust him, it's going to be much more easy for him to score goals, to play good passes. But at the same time, we are all professionals, and we have to handle the heat. If you cannot handle the heat, you better get out of the kitchen. You understand what I mean? So we have to accept it. We try to do, or the players must, or they usually or always try to do the things as good as possible to, you know, I remember last season we have a similar situation with one of our strikers. He came in, 10 minutes to go. We were 1-1 here against Golden Arrows, and suddenly he scored a goal. He gave us 3 points, and the people got more quiet. Today, Mahopa was very close to score the second goal, very, very close. So it's a good signal, that even though the things were not easy for him, he continued trying, and he wants to show to everybody around that he's a good player and he has the level to play in that position for Pirates. Obviously, like I said, if the atmosphere is embracing the players, especially the players, everything becomes much more easy. And I think in general, the people coming to Orlando is what they do. They sing, they They jump, they dance, they support all the way from the first minute until the end. And then there's always, a different group of people who is more skeptic or more critic with the players or with the coach, and it's okay, it's fine. We keep fighting. And what was the second question? How can we give them hope with better performances than today? It's simple. Uh, it's simple. It's about what they want to see is the team fighting until the end. I think we fought until the end. Nobody can say that Pirates didn't run today to get the result, but probably not in our, you know, best space about the way we want to play. But we go to the next one.
Another question?
Good evening, Coach. On something a bit different here, I'm sure you're aware that the South African Active is all best to go in the World Cup final. Obviously, if you're Spanish, but you live here in World Cup now. Maybe just a message of well wishes to the Springboks. Yeah.
Look, I was not a rugby fan. I'm not gonna lie, but since I came here, I I managed to watch a couple of games, to have people around who can explain me the rules also, and I'm I like it, to be honest. And few days ago, I found myself alone at home celebrating the victory in the semi-final. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I was really, like feeling, the last minute. Even it's even worse when you don't understand really the rules and what's happening there. But it was really nice. And obviously, I love sports, especially the collective ones. And what I can say is that it's a huge. I think they are inspiring people. The way they do the things, the level of commitment, professionalism is something that inspire, at least to me. So I take it like a lesson. I think the rugby national team, South African national team, is a is a is a really good picture of this country. The mix of different cultures, and I don't know how to say it. I think you get my point. Fighting together, and pushing together, and making the whole nation really proud. So I wish them obviously the best. I think I'm pretty sure that New Zealand is going to have a difficult time tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. That was brilliant.